Hello everyone, welcome to an exciting day of racing. I am Moto here to bring you all EMF Pro EU side of the series. Looks like maybe it didn't load in correctly. Hold on one second. But hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. I am, of course, like I said, Moto here to bring you the EMF EU Pro Nationals. This is round 2 here at Glen, Helen. Of course, it's San California, IRL, but here in Racetown, it's wherever your living room or basement is, depending on where you live. So, we are here to bring you some exciting racing here today. Hopefully, we don't have a lot of issues. I have a lot more skins running today, a lot of 2K, 4K. Hopefully, we can actually, let's just lock onto somebody and watch them ride around here for a minute. Let's go with Salty Walty Gibhar. We don't call him that anymore. But either way, UID has been grabbed now, and we're getting ready to go racing. We might have it a little bit more loud than I mean to, but either way, hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is, of course, Thursday afternoon for me. It is about 2:30 in the afternoon. Don't know what time it is for all of you, but at the same time, don't forget, we do have St. Jude tonight. St. Jude Nationals will be at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. Hope to see you guys there as well. We will be streaming that once again. Look at Walter just going up into the team. Nobody cares. He's just running them over. No big. We're getting ready to go racing here in just a second. The first moto should be coming up here soon. And thank you guys again for hanging out with me today as we watch Walter get around this track. Let's go third person with him, actually. A lot of you guys hate my first person. Like I said, I do have a lot of skins here today, so hopefully everything looks great to you all. We're trying to run at the highest quality you possibly can with E-Road. Hitting about 90 frames, so it should look great to all of you in 60 frame land, but thank you everybody for being here. I really do appreciate you being a part of today's stream. Whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, hey, either way, I'm happy to have you here. But we're getting ready to go racing here in a second. UID poll is just happening, so we should have racing probably going in about 3 to 4 minutes. So a little bit of time to sit and talk. So far, E-Road and Glen Helen. That's been the talk of the day since last night's racing. Apparently in Moto 2, something happened where there was no E-Road in the second Moto. And we're wondering what's going to happen with today's EU racing. Who's going to be the fastest if that does happen, or who's going to be able to tackle the track once it breaks up horribly, which we have seen. This track can really get broken up. So it's one of those where, you know, either A, slow and steady, or B, everything else. Hey, Moto, how do you get in the server? I don't think it's open to everybody. I think it's only open to the people racing. So hopefully you guys are here to hang out. And this is why I stream. So you guys can actually watch the racing in a TV-style format like we usually do, like this. Well, I can't actually show it, but either way. We're resetting. Hold on one second. As I say, we have TV format, so you guys can see the timing up top and everything else. I will be your commentator for today. I hope to see you guys do well today. For anybody out there racing, let's stop by for 2 seconds before we go live. I thank you guys again. Once again, I'm Moto. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. I am good friends with Helen over SYS, and we've been doing this kind of thing for a while. So speaking of which, I will be helping SYS with a couple of the rounds of this year's Outdoor NA Nationals. So we will have more info on that here soon. But either way, looks like 250 Pro lineup check is getting on the line. So thank you guys so much for hanging out again right at the start here. And once again, I am Moto. Thank you for being here. So just a warning, we might have some issues with loading because I have a lot more skins today than I did last round. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully no hiccups. If we do, not a big deal. We'll make it happen. We'll make it work. Also, we're streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. If you guys on YouTube have never heard of me on Twitch, we just now hit, as of today, 3,200 followers. Guys, thank you so much. That's amazing. 3,200. That's huge. Thank you guys so much. It's amazing. If you've never been over there, please check it out. Live right now as well. You can hit that follow button. We're going to keep growing and growing. If you guys haven't been on my YouTube side yet, look up Moto 13 on YouTube. And that's where I go live on there. So let's get ready for this warm-up check. Let's see. Burkeen up in here. Let's see if Burkeen's going to go for any fronties or anything today. So let's go ahead. Whoa, a little bit of scanning. That's okay, though. We're getting ready to go for a quick lap. Let's see if Burkeen has a front flip over this I don't know. Let's see. How far into the track? It's actually going to be a while before they get a jump where he might... I don't know. He might surprise us. Maybe he'll do it down on the downhill. We never know. Let's see what Burkeen's got in him. And we go off to start. Like I said, this is a warm-up check. Actually, Burkeen's not even going. He's like, dude, I'm going to let everybody else go. So let's go up to the front. Looks like Bottom's going to... Oh, the pileup behind, of course. Like I said, being a warm-up, you never know what's going to happen. But at the same time, we always call it the one-lap curse. Whoever wins this usually never wins a race. So Haley, right now, cursing himself. I need to get his skins, but I have a lot of other skins. If you guys haven't yet and you're watching this and you know your team's being shown today, be sure to drop it in the area on the forums that is the EU Pro skins page. We're going to go ahead and make sure you guys are all uploaded. We're also streaming right now at 900p. Sorry, I can't do 1080 just because I got to do the same on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So I'm trying to figure that out. We're going to get that worked out. But still, hopefully 900p looks great for all of you. And Haley gets destroyed in the lead. Looks like Bottom's going to take off. Actually, let's go on board with him for a second to watch a lap around Glen Helen before we get going. And we have a long day of commentary ahead of me. Like I said, we're doing this for now. We'll be doing this until probably at 4:30 Eastern time. And then tonight we have St. Jude. Don't forget, guys, 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. Still raising money. Oh, that's a weird sentence to say together. Still raising money for the kids. There we go. We've raised $1,100 so far, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much between just streaming and also our platform here on MX Simulator. It's amazing to... oh, look at those. Those skins actually look great. I like those even better. All right. But either way, like I said, we're still trying to raise money for everybody else. And hey, look, there's my banners. Look at them go. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Roski. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out on the Twitch side. I'm reading everything else that you guys have to say. Actually, wow, my app is working today that I can read both YouTube and Twitch. Fantastic. Hey, Moto, is a 155 good on the St. Jude track? Honestly, I do not know. I personally have not run a single lap. I have been try-harding Glen Helen since day one. I have heard anything sub 2 is really good, so I think that should be fine. Here we go. Next restart. We have the race started. We should get ready. We are excited to go. Please read. That's all he said. Just please read. Fantastic. Love you too. Either way. But here we go. Like I said, next restart, we have our 25+1 Moto #1 for 250 Pro. We're getting ready to get going, waiting on this restart. And here we go, dropping on in, like I said, just if anything else. Look up. I'm sorry, I missed the other thing. Either way, whatever. Thank you guys again. 17 viewers so far. Let's see if we can get anything else going over. You ever look into voiceover? I have, actually. I want to get into voice acting, yet sadly every single time I have, it has been neglected. But either way, let's go with, oh my god, so many people. Just go Jake Rose off the start. I don't even know. Let's just throw it in here. Open C. Why not? And... furthest inside, I have to say as well. And the gate drops here, Moto 1, 250 Pro here on Moto Go as well as EMF EU Pro Nationals. What a pick for the start, the holy. Wow, Jake Rose going to lead them all in around the major first corner here up at Glen Helen, San Bernardino, California, as well as we're going to go Jack Haley now taking over the lead. That red plate, though, looking absolutely sexy, gotta say. So right now in second, Rose holding on. Malzier, Ryan, oh, and making a mistake, so let's go back up to the top of the hill really quick as Haley goes around. Let's wait for a second to go down the list, but thank you guys again for being here, and welcome to Moto #1, the 250 Pros. As of right now, Haley, as we said, leading the pack around. We're going to go with Jake Rose, Devin Ryan, Delat, and Bottom right now. Bottom right behind Delat. Let's see if he can hold on. Being a 250 rider myself, of course, in the AM class, I can definitely say the 250s are lacking on this track. But as of right now, we already still have Haley out front. Let's keep an eye on this front battle really quick as we watch all these riders go down. Let's watch them funnel down into the corner. Really cool camera shots. Thank you to whoever did the cams this year. Thank you, everyone, for this. But right now, Haley still your leader, seeing if Rose could do anything to catch back up. But at the same time, Ryan is right here. Rose making a little bit of a mistake going off track, but didn't seem to hurt him too much. See if anybody overshots the landing. They have not. Fastest section of the track, if you can hold it wide open, for sure. Haley got to get a little bit more room as Rose makes a mistake as Ryan gets right on the back of him. Once again, as I go across the line, Haley, your leader, Rose, Ryan, Lat, and Botterum. Right behind Botterum, they'll look at Holgerson. Sorry, I got to read these names for a second. Oh, and mistakes by Lat. Lat's also going to take down Botterum. Botterum getting jumped over by the Cowie Rider, which is... No, not Lat. That was Mullins. Dale Mullins bring it up into this top 6. Let's go on board for a second with that Cowie Rider. Dale Mullins. As we listen to that 250 wind down as he goes around the fastest part of the track, of course, topping out. Let's go back to the front just in case. Haley is being hunted, though, by a Rose. Still Ryan's right there. But this is a close battle for the lead. We got to keep an eye on this for just a minute here. Sadly, don't have the rider skins. Have the bike. We'll have to figure out what is wrong with the relax attire. As I was trying to read something else at the same time. I'm sorry. It is right now good battle here for the lead. And sorry again, everybody in chat, I am reading your messages, is not saying too much, just having fun, doing some commentary today. So do not mind me doing what I do. I'll be sure to answer any questions that do pop up and stuff like that. But yeah, I will be focusing more on racing than anything else today. And as you guys can see, the SYS banners on the track as they go by. Don't forget, guys, Star Your Systems TV, the main place on either YouTube or Twitch. Be sure to watch all the NA action as well as we're doing the European rounds here on Moto Go. I would say TV, but I'm just Moto Go. That's who I am, apparently. And again, thank you for everybody joining us today as he's jumping over the hay bale. That was really close, honestly. Right now, Jack Haley, your points leader, as well as your leader of this race. Right in the background, as you saw, almost getting into the hay bales there. They're a bit murderous on this track, so you really got to be careful. But back out front as we pan the camera around, just taking a look at this front group. Amazing riding from all so far. Hopefully everything... By the way, let me know. I'm also very, very, very into making sure the quality of my streams are the best I possibly can put out. Let me know if there's any issues with anything at all. Let me know if audio and video quality is perfect. Everything else. Thank you guys so much for being here. This battle here, the inside is definitely faster, but the outside you get a lot more momentum going back through. So let's see if Ryan can capitalize. Never mind, red plates are just a thing. My bad. Didn't know who actually is leading this. Actually, no, I don't know who 250s is because we only did 450s last week. So never mind on the Haley having the red plate. Everybody has red plates on the Relax Attire crew. My bad. It's still a great battle of this front three. We need to go through the lineup sometime, but as of right now with this battle going on, this is amazing. Oh, and Haley with a huge mistake. And by the way, if anybody's asking, we're leaving up chat because it's hilarious today so far. We're just going to let it happen. A lot of times people request for it to stay on. A lot of people request for it to be off. If it gets too rowdy, I'll turn it off. But as of right now, it's hilarious. We'll just leave that up. So people can see when others rage. If that's what makes racing that much better sometimes. As of right now, a little bit of a gap here. Looks like about a 2-second gap has opened up. We do still have Haley right behind. Let's go back through a little bit further. Waylon is going to be in fourth. Lat still back here. Mullins not too far either. Wow, a three-way battle here. Let's keep an eye on this, actually. So Mullins, Halderson, and Gebhardt. Gebhardt's going to go up the inside, shut him down. What a block. What a block. Keep an eye on Mullins. Really good gear with that Transmoto. I really am a fan with it. It's clean. I like it. As we're watching as Gebhardt right behind. Let's actually go on board with him and see as he tries to track him down. Let's see if he goes up the inside and blocks him. Exactly what I thought would happen. So yes, he shuts the door on Mullins. Definitely faster through this section. Mullins gonna shut the door again on him. Or sorry, Gibbard's gonna shut the door on Mullins. My bad. Sorry. As they go through, let's go back to our cams to look back even further. Oh, and the swaps by Hugeness. So Bottom's gonna get right by. Lang as well. Let's see if Smale is not gonna. Oh, he tries, but does not get by. Dow's over here as well, gonna try to get through, but back out front, Devin Ryan is your leader right now. Haley is back here. Rose, your earlier leader, so something must have happened. Sorry, we weren't up here checking, joys of having to look around the track and checking everything else. But as of right now, just your top three right here, all going through one of the fastest parts of the track. Well, definitely E-Road as well. We're only 8 minutes into a 25+1. Much more racing left to go. Lat's back here. Oh, the battle once again. Three-way between Whalen, Halderson, and Mullins. Got to take that fast inside. Got to be quick. If you're asking me, Clay, yes, I ran a 2:28. Check it in the corner. Oh, Mullins crossing across every rut so far. Am I going to be streaming the St. Jude race tonight? Yes. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Watching Ryan right now. Solid as a rock. Looking clean. Rose as well back here. Let's see. Lat also going through. Whalen has Halderson all over him. Let's keep an eye. Battles are definitely worth TV time. I appreciate that. No, we try to go through the cams as much as we can. Try to show as much of the riding as we can, and a good pass. Wow. Whalen's going to get the pass over Halderson. What a way to back around. That inside sometimes works, and he definitely made it work to his advantage. But Halderson doing everything he can right behind to catch up. Oh, the nosedive, but he's going to make it. Unless he OJs, of course, we all have on that jump. Everybody that's ridden this track, they all know exactly what I mean. But right now, going through. Lat running at apparently only 30 to 40 FPS, having a great ride. Even on board, let's see how that looks. I mean, of course, we're not going to see the FPS because, you know, with good net and PC, we see everything. But either way, let's see how he goes. Man, reeling that corner. Love it. Love watching the pros compared to myself ride this track. That's all I got to say. Just that speed. Oh, corner speed is key in pro. As we go back through here, let's go back a little bit through. Let's go back out front. Devin Ryan, still your leader. Haley behind. Rose with a mistake, way off track. Lat is actually catching up. We were just talking about him. What time does St. Jude start tonight? 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern every Thursday night. Well, actually, this Thursday, as of today, and next Thursday, and that's it, sadly. We're done with St. Jude. Just railing that corner, though. Lat holding his own, even with his FPS issues. Still out front. Let's go back even further. And right now, Halderson versus, that is Whalen. Still, the battle continues. This is going to be on for 5th. Top 5, sorry. Top 5 battle right here. Do apologize whenever I switch cams like that. I'm just checking, and that was Lat, I think. It was. Hopefully I'm saying his name correctly. I don't know if it's late. I don't know. You know, being Hungarian myself, I understand how last names can be different in European styles, so let me know if I'm wrong. But Halderson absolutely trailing on the back of Whalen. Whalen's going to take the outside, but Halderson great inside. Where are they going to go here? I was going to say I would go outside as well if he cut in. There's the pass. Is he going to make it stick? He goes off track, but he does make it stick. Let's see what happens in this next corner. Oh, and he makes the mistake, so Whalen is going to get by. Let's go back a little bit further. So Lat's back here now. Gebhardt, let's go in further. Hughes, Mullins, Botterum. See, oh, a little battle here. Edward Mora. Oh, and the mistake. And that was by Gatlin. Takes Douse out. So Guido is going to get by. Matthias Havey, I want to say. Might be Matthias. I doubt it, though, knowing, like I said, different names are different ways. But Matthias, I want to say, right here was Seaberg. Go by Havey all day long. I think Matthias is a much more festive name to say. And the battle here, though. He had to catch up a little bit. It looks like he was going to scrub in, but had to back off. Trying to get by right now, giving some more people more TV time. Outside Raylan he goes. Oh, the mistake by Matthias is going to take him out. Also on the outside, big mistake as well. So let's go back out front. Ryan, Haley, Rose again. Waylon Hodderson. Here's a battle for the top 5. Why they're racing the 17 track in all of RF EMF racing on MX Simulator. For outdoors, we do last year's track to make sure it's as close as we can to a replica of the actual outdoor track versus an MX or Supercross, where we try to update every round. It's a little bit easier. So either way, do you not have donations on? I do not, sadly. During one of our commentator streams. Oh, and he's down. Whelan is going to go rolling. Hodderson as well as Lat going to go on the outside. What a pass. Like I said, big deal in the top 5 here. But sorry, for commentating for YouTube Watchback, I do not have it on. I do apologize. But I do see that donations come up. Thank you for the $20 pretty much. Thank you so much. You've literally almost yourself covered me completely for streaming around. I thank you so much, man. I really do. I'm not trying to say I deserve anything from anybody. It just really helps out keeping the stream going. Haley is stopped on the side. What is... Haley is literally sitting. I don't know what's going on with Haley. Is he done? He's just going to call it there? So, Lat's going to get by. Halderson's going to get by. We'll have to check with our on-floor commentator and see what's going on. He might have blown a shock. We don't know. Might have the Dungy effect that happened years ago where his air shock in the back went out and he's just sitting. He doesn't know what's going on. We'll have to check in a little bit, see what's going on. This is interesting with Haley going out, having a great start. Maybe he ran out of gas. Who knows? But Rose still having a great ride. Halderson, let's see if any battles are going on. Like I said, I'd like to give a lot of people TV time. Let's see, Gebhardt. No, this is Bottom versus... Is that a lapper? It's not going to him. It is... No, that's Bottom versus Hughes and Solace, and also Lang up here. So good battling right up top. Also, everybody has... Oh, beautiful scrub work. Doolies. Oh, launching the triple out. What a launch by Hughes. That was amazing. Wow, just crazy battling as we go through. As my cams freak out for a second. Don't know why. Yeah. Oh, and the mistakes, and all 3 go down. I would say it's Solace, actually. Solace? Sully's? Maybe? So we'll go Sully's. Oh, and right behind the Mullins, charging up through the sand. If you get a lot of momentum through there, you could absolutely... get a huge drive. I love that in chat right now. Somebody was asking why he stopped on the side of the track, and somebody else said he just realized he left his Fruit Loops out in the sun. Greatest thing I've read in quite a while, and this is why I leave chat up in the background so you guys have a laugh at what everybody has to say. But of course, if it gets too rowdy, we'll have to delete, but either way. Waylon trying to get through. Gebhardt's still ahead. We're at 16 minutes now. Still a ways to go. But since we are pretty much 50% of the way through, we're going to go ahead and give you your 50% report, as they usually do in the NA series. But either way, I'm going to get my own sponsor because I sponsor my channel. Be sure to check out Nut Up Industries, guys. Nut Up, yes, the same almond company you guys hear about during Supercross. I am sponsored through my channel through them. Thank you to all the people at Nut Up. They're fantastic. And Their stuff is good. I mean, trust me, I would sponsor somebody if I didn't like their product. So, Nut Up Industries, guys, check out their nuts. Use Moto20 at their website for literally anything you buy, 20% off. Once again, nutupindustries.com with their 50% rundown. Let's quickly go through it. Devin Ryan, your leader right now in lead. Got Jake Rose second. You got Rico Delat in third. You got Hodgerson fourth. You got Gebhardt and Wayland right here going fourth to fifth. Sixth to give you Voterum. Seventh, actually. Sorry, I'm off by one. Wow, I can't believe I did that bad math. Mullins, Mora, and Lang. So either way, these guys all charging. Let's see who's right behind Lang. That is a lapper. It's good to see if there's a battle going on, but not really much going on. Actually, no, take it back. There was a battle here. Yes, Gebhardt versus Wayland. I should go on board with Wayland, see if he can get around to Gebhardt. As he makes a mistake, of course, as we switch over. And also looked like Lat, or it was Lat with the mistake. Back to Wayland for a little bit here. The rival decal crew looking great. Lat right on him. So let's keep an eye on this battle just for a little bit. Should heat up. Depending on who can go faster down the hill and what line they take. So, yep, they're going to split lines. So right now, Lat versus Wayland. What a battle. Lat actually making the mistake. Once again, please, if you watch this back later, let me know if it's late, a lot, or, you know, lot, or, you know, depending on how you want to say it. Just let me know. I feel like I'm probably making a mistake with that. Either way, though, great battle. Check back out front. Once again, Devin Ryan still your leader. Rose and Halderson. Gebhardt, Wayland, Lat once again. And what we had earlier. Oh, I feel bad missing that. That was Lat, I think, with a huge offo over the hip. Oh, and he's got a boner air. Going for it either way. Oh, who's that down? I don't think it's anybody. No, it was a lapper. Great racing once again as we go through the U-turn back towards the end of the lap. Stay back. Oh, once again, being a lapper. Kind of hard for the cams to keep up sometimes. We're almost at 20 minutes, so still 5+1 coming up. Oh, and these guys get a break, and I get some water. Commentary definitely does that to your throat. Also, haven't felt the best, so sorry if my voice isn't 100% today, guys. I apologize. I will do my best to make it happen. Low talker, honestly, do not know. Still a great battle here. Let's go back up front just in case. Ryan, Rose, Alderson, Gebhardt, Wayland. Once again, not much going on, but in this top 5 battle, actually separate a little bit. Let's give some other people some love just for a second here. Let's see. Any battles going on further back? Harry White back here. Harry White usually having a pretty good round right here with Eunice. Let's see if he can get around. Harry White does. Good run through there. Going to take that inside. Great pass as we go through the list. Seaberg back, or Sandberg, sorry. Or Seaberg, my bad. Back here. Vanderlei. Oh, and Burkeen going down, taking Connor Linz with them. So Solly is going to get by. Even further back, Gatlin back here. Vanderbrandt. Douse. Let's see who else. IBA. Sundberg. There he is back here. Matthias Lidman versus Phillips. So back out front really quick with Ryan. Let's see what type of laps he's running. 225 fastest, 227 race pace for his last lap. Jake Rose sitting at a 224, 227 as well. Oh, but here we go. Battle for top 3. Halderson versus Gebhardt. Let's see if Gebhardt is going to be able to get through. Oh, with a mistake by Gebhardt, though, getting into those rough braking bumps. Right now, Gebhardt doing everything he can to get back on the pace of Halderson, which it looks like he's definitely catching already. Walter has definitely stepped up his speed this last couple of years. He's gotten a lot faster. Never saying he was slow, just absolutely has shown some speed lately. And down was nobody on the lead lap there, but here we go. Gebhardt with the pass by Halderson made it happen fairly quick. I mean, absolutely railing through the sand here, wheeling over the roller as much as he can. Let's actually go on board with him here for a second and watch him get around the track. As we come back, as hilarious chat keeps going, as I keep talking about the reason why I'm leaving it on, so you guys can see literally how the racing actually goes here. But Devin Ryan still out front, Rose second, Gebhardt third, Halderson, Lat. Keep going on here. Is there a way to limit FPS? I honestly don't know. That's a good question. Edward Moore, a nice ride by him, stepping up into a top 10. Great ride. Bottom up here, Lang. Mullins landing a little sketchy as we go to him, but still making it happen at 24 minutes 17. Where is Ryan on the track? We're definitely going to have one lap left after he goes back through. Each lap takes roughly 2:25, let's say, per lap, as you take an average of usually the fastest pros in here. So pretty much this lap plus one. But Rose still out here. Gebhardt. Not too much going on. Let's give some more people love a bit further back. See if any battles are happening. Down is Vanderlei. Oh, Lane's down as well. Oh, and wow. Vanderbrandt almost. Or Brandon. Van Brandon. Brabant? Oh, sorry. Wow. Read that as a. Actually, we have a local school called Vanderbrandt. So that's why I kind of read a little bit wrong. So sorry about that. But as of right now, looking around, not a whole lot going on. Like I said, only about one lap left after this one. Javier going right on the back of Oscar Manis. Oh, little sketchy down that hill. It definitely gets pretty rough after E-Road is taken over. It looks almost like a washboard out there already. And as I say already, just meaning that we have a lot more racing here tonight, especially with the 450 class coming up. Cannot wait to see how that's going to go. Once again, here later, Ryan getting around. Like I said, we should have one lap after this, just double checking where he's at on the track. Has kind of taken over this race, too. He led about, let's say, 5 laps in and just kind of didn't look back. And then, of course, with Jack stopping, that's not going to help. Only EU Pro. Only EU Pro. So Gebhardt out here still doing well. Oh, and as we talk about him, commentator's curse. So it's going to allow Lat to get right up on the back of him. Gebhardt trying to get going again. The 180 back out. You'd never won after a long crash. Salty Walty now. I totally agree. He's definitely probably raging as he goes down once again. It's going to allow Lat to get right back up and possibly by. Yeah, that is a lapper by him, so he might only get one. But once again, let's see, your leader actually went through. So it looks like we're going to have one more lap. I thought it was 25. Might be 30 plus 1. Could have swore it was 25 plus 1, but we shall see. But yeah, definitely Walty Salty as of right now. Yeah, exactly. Somebody else asked in chat if we're doing a 25 plus 2. Okay, 25 plus 2. Our bad here. I could have swore it was a 25 plus 1. My fault. I'm so sorry. Remember that for the rest of the night. So 25 plus 2, not 1. So we still have one more after this to go. This is why we keep chat up sometimes. They also actually sometimes help me out. Either way. Oh, another rider down, and oh, it looks like Waylon's going to make the mistake. So here goes Mora. Mora's going to get by. This is for 7th once again. Great on him, still doing well in the top 10. Still, Devin Ryan, you're in leader, just looking through, making sure. Oh, and there goes Gebhardt once again by a lapper. Got to be frustrated, especially now. I'll have to check that out. I'll definitely have to keep an eye on him. That's pretty cool. Oh, and on the triple on the outside, making a mistake. So T-Lang is going to get by. Definitely need to get some water after this. Sorry, guys. Oh, my voice is already going. Yeah, T-Lang's going to get by. Gebhardt also has Waylon all over him. This is not going to help. Ryan dealing with a lapper that really needs to get out of the way. There they go. So true. The rage quit might happen. So just double checking, we should have a white flag here across the line. Just double checking. Also, for anybody new watching or hasn't ever noticed, the very top right where it says green, lap 12 should go white across. That is the flag of the lap. Yep, going white. So final lap. As your leader still, Devin Ryan's going to cross. Rose still second. Halderson laying up here. Nothing too much has changed. Good ride from all of these riders. Gatlin, Lynn's back. Oh, Lynn's Supermaning to his doom, sadly. That's what happens when you cosplay mid-race as Superman. But either way, we're going to see there's Hunis right behind. Wow, a three-way battle actually here. Three-way battle! But either way, Vanderlei versus Solis and Hunis. So let's see what happens here. Hunis has Solis all over him. He's going to get by. Great pass. Great ride by him, but once again, your leader, Devin Ryan, just making it look easy out there. Last lap ran a 229, 225. His fastest lap, 225's hauling. Rider down in a blind spot. He got lucky, he went wide. He might have saw it on the map. I give him some credit to our leader, which I had his actual, I don't know why I have nobody's gear. That's really weird, but I have most of their bikes. We'll have to see what's going on with that. And again, thank you for everybody hanging out here today as we round out the final lap of Moto number 1. Oh, a lot of riders down ahead of him. Andy gets a little sketchy, being sure to dodge him. He's fine, though. He gets through perfectly. There's my banners down at the bottom, the teal ones. Just like my bike this year. Looks beautiful. Might do my hair that color and go out and show it to all the people. But either way, Devin Ryan, your leader. Rose still holding on. Nothing really happening in this top crew on this final lap. Gebhardt is by a lapper, and Gebhardt gets taken out by said lapper. Man, I'm surprised he's still riding. No offense. We've seen less happen in him to rage, so I'm glad that Walter's still given the try-true effort. That is actually the best way I've heard somebody analogy the downhill here. I usually use washboard, but I like the crinkled piece of paper. Once it's broken up, it can't be perfect again. But either way, Devin Ryan going to be your winner here at Moto number 1. 250 EU side of the Nationals here. Congrats to him. Great job at Moto number 1 as he goes, not really sending it, but Devin Ryan's going to roll across your finish. Pulling the Anderson style before he gets landed on. And Rose going to take your second place. Great ride for him. Halderson make his way downtown, trying to make it fast, getting down through the third place. But looking back through, we got Lat back here. Mora behind him, pretty close actually. Keep an eye on this for a second. This is pretty big points that they can get either way. Oh, and Mora with the mistake doesn't go legs off though. Good job holding on. So Halderson's going to take your third with the fronty over the finish. He doesn't land it. Good try, though. There was an attempt. And still Lat's going to hold on here for more than likely fourth, unless he makes a mistake. T-Lang is pretty close. So Lat, after a long ride with a lot of mistakes here or there from himself or other people. Great job. Lang's going to take fifth. Mora jumping into sixth with White right behind him. Trying both to get as fast as they can across the line. Good battle for them. So Waylon's going to take your eighth. Really happy. Look at that hump. He's proud of that top 10. Good job for him. Bottom's going to take your ninth spot here. Great looking gear. And lastly, we're going to go with the top 10 here, just watching. So Seaberg is going to take your top 10. Great ride for him. The list goes on included. We'll definitely have updates here, including cuts. Give me 1 second as we get ready for the next round. Let me get some water. Be right back. As we get back, looks like we're still waiting on cuts. We'll have to see what is going to happen. This was Moto 1 250s. So we still got Moto 1 450s still coming, as well as second Moto for both classes. Long day of racing. And then don't forget, guys, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, same channel as you're watching right now, we will have St. Jude Round 3 over at Redbuds Creek, if anybody doesn't know what that is. It's a charity event I put on every year here on MX Simulator. We do 4 rounds, and we give away some prizes to a couple of people, as well as we ask for donations from everybody that is racing for donations to St. Jude Children's Hospital to make sure we can do anything we can to help out a fantastic organization. All your top 10 sticks the exact same, so it looks like Devin Ryan's still your winner, of course. Rose, Halderson, Lat, Lang, Mora, White, Whalen, Bottom, and Seaberg. Once again, your top 10 for Moto 1 250s. We should have either A, 450 Moto 1, or B, 250 Moto 2 here up next. Not sure which is coming first. But there I am on the line once again with that beautiful teal fender. Gotta love it. 5-minute break before Moto 2. Still, it looks like we are taking a short break. I should have waited to get some water. But either way, hopefully you all are having a fantastic day here hanging out with me. A bit early in the day for me usually, but thank you all for being here. Not saying early in the day, just meaning for me streaming. I usually stream later at night, but it's 3:15 in the afternoon for me, so not too bad. But either way, once again, as you guys can see, the random chat up in the corner. Sorry to hear that, man. I do. But again, thank you everybody for hanging out today. Hopefully you're enjoying the channel. If you are, please leave a like If you guys are watching on YouTube, let me know. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this. If not, seriously, dislike. I mean, I'm not saying it a bad way. Just, hey, whether you like it or not. I'm not here to tell you whether one way to like it or not. So, but again, if you're on Twitch and you've never watched before, or if you're on YouTube and never checked me out on Twitch, please hit that follow button. Like I said, we hit 3,200 today, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the support to the channel. While we're waiting, you know what? Let's get some practice in. Everybody gets to see how horrible an amateur is, so let's go have some fun. I haven't played the game yet today, so it's going to be interesting. Especially with no E-road. I'm not used to this track. My fastest so far has been at 228. I don't think we'll get anywhere close to that right now, but we'll at least get around the track to show you guys a lap around, moto vision-wise. That's okay. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Oh, the first lap is so just no run at all. It's okay, though. That's totally fine. I would have made that mistake anyways if I led a lap on the race. So as of right now, anybody just joining us, we're waiting. It is in between Moto 1, Moto 2 of the 250s. I'm just sitting here just quickly riding around the track for a second to kill some time. Wow, making the mistake earlier, we saw, I want to say it was either Gebhardt or Lat making that same exact mistake. If you lightly case, you sometimes just spin around on that jump. I don't know why. That's okay. Just having a little bit of fun. It's a bad lap anyways. Wouldn't matter either way. Let's throw a huge oppo. Why not? Not big at all. That was horrible. That was actually the worst oppo I think I've thrown on this track so far. But once again, we're just waiting on Moto number 2. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Should be starting in about 2 minutes, right about. We're on a 5-minute break. Just had to get some water. Got a 5-hour energy. We're good to go. Usually make that no problem. Not today. Missing Ruts. It's my middle name. No, it's okay. Like I said, I haven't played yet today, so joys of getting onto my computer and literally going live. So much for the scrib on that. Wow. And anybody watching on YouTube later, be sure to just skip ahead if you see me still riding. You know we're just waiting. Alright, so it looks like 250 UID regrab has happened. 250 Pro Moto 2 coming up here in a second. Well, I gotta take one not even quick lap around the track. But again, here we go, getting ready for Moto number 2. Should be lineup check next. As we hear me tapped out on the RPM, but that's okay. And thank you all for joining once again. All right. Once again, this should be, yes it is, a one-lap quick warm-up check to make sure everybody is good to go. Make sure all bikes are on the track. One of those days of streaming. It happens. But either way, let's see. Oh, somebody's already flipping out of the gate there. I love how people go right and left across. Oh, destroys again. Whoever's going to get the whole shot. Man, Waylon's actually going to end up with the whole shot. As funny as it is, he's going to launch all the way up as he makes the transfer. He does. Oh, nope, he goes down. Mora also flipping way over here. Oh, I love warm-up checks. They're the best. I almost want to see, like, a all-out, allowed, you know what I mean, anything goes type race, besides an elim. Elims, we see that all the time, but I mean, like, an actual, like, 10-lap, I mean, just full elbows out type race, you know? I think it'd be great to watch, but either way, here we go. Next restart should be your Moto 2 here, 250 Pro race at Glen, Helen. Let's see, let's go with Seaberg off the start here. Interesting inside gate once again. More inside than not. And gate drop here, Moto 2. That is true. 03 is about that. Wow, the lead, that is going to be Lynn's. Lynn's going to lead them all around the first corner. A lot of riders down, though. Right behind him is Seaberg. Our pick off the gate. Two great picks that we've had so far tonight. Let's see if all four will be good. Because right now leading back down the first hill. The fans look excited. That's all I got to say. So we get back up top with Connor Linz, your leader. Seaberg going to still hold on to second. You got Choten, Van Brandt, Burkeen, Hunis. A lot of riders. Let's keep an eye on this front, though, as we go around. Wow, Connor Linz opening up a bit of a gap. Van Bradent still doing what he can. Choten out in second now. Burkeen. This battle, I don't have any of their skins, sadly. We'll have to figure that out later. Oh, and down he goes. Oh, and Burkeen's going to get held up, sadly. So Mora's right there also. Cam's going a little bit ahead, but that's okay. Good pass by Mora. And the front flip by Burkeen. It's not Burkeen without the flip. That's all I got to say. We knew it was going to happen sooner or later today. Glad to see it actually happen. Good on Burkeen. Classic Burkeen. That's all I got to say. Because right now, still your leader is going to be Linz checking. But right now, Choten holding on to these three guys right behind him, though. Mora, Burkeen, and Castellano. Oh, my God. I can't even say names today. Castellano. Thank you. Burkeen's still right behind, though. The dualies over the jump, throwing them a little bit differently. That was pretty cool. And again, sorry if my voice goes out a little bit today. I've been kind of sick lately, so that'll do her. List of riders behind. Look at all of them here in the sand. Just scanning back a little bit, just watching the pack get through. Even more riders. Look at this. Just so many riders. A couple riders down on the opposite side going back in. And then once again, we have something like schools of fish. You know what I mean? You have one group, and then you got the next big group, and kind of separate. But look at all these riders, sadly, down in the back here. All of them going very far back. That's going to be Phillips back here. Beso, Cooper's out. So, yeah, and Edwardson. So, sadly, none of them having a great start. Connor Linz, the man everybody wants to be right now, just dominating. Already with a 8-second lead. That is huge for the start of a race. Haley's still doing what he can here. Lang. Moxie trying to get on the outside. Or, sorry, inside. Sorry, I thought we were looking at Castellano. My bad. So, still keeping an eye on Lang. Gonna be your leader here over Moxie. Right now, Connor Lynn still your leader. Mora Go back there a little bit more. T-Lang up into the battle once again. He had a great top 10 Moto 1. And Reds, Botterum, Castellano, White up here, Gatland, Burkeen in a cluster here with Gebhardt. Gebhardt definitely did not have the Moto 1 he wanted. He got taken out more than he could count, probably, in Moto number 1. Oh, and who was that down? That was Botterum down. So Holgerson and Fabregetti is going to get by. Holgerson had a great Moto 1 as well. Oh, I thought he was going to get taken out, but no, White actually goes down. That was Solly's. Solly's having a good ride in Moto 1 as well. Jake Rose. Guido, Harry White, Sundberg, Hunis. Let's see who else is back here. Devin Ryan, your winner of Moto 1. He is sitting in 23rd. Absolutely not the start he needed in this moto. Once again, winning Moto number 1 absolutely has to do what he can to catch up. He has a lot of racing ahead of him, but a lot of passing left to do. Foot placement on those pegs looking solid. But man, this traffic ahead of him, he needs to go. He's pulling the Tomac here today. That's all I got to say. So back out front, checking. Connor Lynn, still your leader. Mora, I mean, just not too much going on yet. Gebhardt, once again, like I said, not having the best Moto 1. Moto 2 making it happen. Gatlin, as they go past my banners on the outside, those teal banners are looking solid. Wonder whose face that is. Oh, that's mine. Jake Rose getting a nice little wheelie through the line as Solly's actually having a great ride through the sand there, hauling. Not quite as fast as Gatlin, but doing what he can to keep up. Jake Rose back here is still, once again, double checking on our leader. Leader is sitting at 6.3, so definitely getting chipped away by Mora. Good to see Mora starting to work on this lead. We'll definitely have to keep checking back on that. Jack Haley, which ended up, I don't know why, sitting on the side of the track. Like people said, maybe he left his Fruit Loops outside, something like that. So we'll see if he can have a better Moto number 2. T-Lang up here once again. Moxie. T-Lang, like I said, had a great Moto 1. Top 10 finish is always good. Moxie thought maybe it was going down. Looked very nose heavy over that scrub. So as of right now in your second 250 moto, as of right now, your leader, once again, let's see where he is at. Thought I saw him for a second. Devin Ryan, there he is actually. Devin Ryan sitting in 14th, made up almost 9 spots, almost is the wrong word. I say almost 10, but we'll go with exactly 9 spots since we last saw him. But either way, like I said, Moto 1 winner, doing everything he can to catch back up. Right behind him is Harry White. Didn't have the best Moto 1. That pass, that's going to put him in 13th. So right now, back out front, Connor Lynn's having a great ride. Mora in second. Let's see who the top 5 is. Jack Haley, once again, leaving Moto 1, sitting on the side of the track. Lang, Moxie, Van Bredent, and as well as Gebhardt, though. Gebhardt's going to get by. Goes right now. Oh, holding on. Asking about how rough the track gets in chat. Usually about halfway through, we start seeing it really break up. And then once we get about, towards the last couple laps, it's tiptoe fest. That's all I got to say. It gets pretty broken up. But we'll see how much he erodes this round. We're not sure. So far, Moto 1 was pretty crazy. But I want to go on board with Lynn. Sadly, don't have his skin. So let's go on board with Haley. Watch as he goes around the track. Amazing to watch guys that can just haul around the track while I'm sitting here as an amateur trying to do everything I can just to do well. I mean, 5th place in the second moto of Hangtown round 1. I can't complain in the NA side. It was a great race. I'm very happy, but just, man, I cannot do anything close to what these pros are doing. So Gebhardt, once again, having a much better ride as of right now than he did moto number 1, but towards the end is what I gotta say. He had a great ride until the end of moto number 1 and seemed to just have everything fall apart, so good to see him back out. But Connor Lenz sitting at a 6.6 second gap over Edward Mora. Edward Mora has not let him go yet. He definitely has kept him in his tracks. Let's see if Haley is still right there. Also, right about the same gap. Moxie quite a ways back, and Gebhardt behind Moxie. But still, once again, that's another... I mean, almost about the same as our leader. So, go back a little bit further. We got a little bit more broken up. Let's give some more people some love a little bit later back in the pack. Let's see who else we got here. Smeal back here. Oh, a little battle between Choate and Gatlin. Gatlin's going to get... He does not, actually. I thought he had a better run through the sand than he did. Definitely dropping off. Harry Wise back here. Fabrichetti's. Bert Keen throwing the front flip off the very first lap. Loving that jumping Jim's tire and lube he's always been on. They've been hooking him up since, I don't know, 2003, probably, knowing him. Bottom back here. Harvey, Seberg, Hunis, Manus. I don't know, it's Manius or Manus. I want to say it's Manus. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the pass, though, by Guido. Good job around the outside. Going in. Vanderlei and Lidman. Lidman trying to do what he can to catch up. This battle, though, seemed to be very well paced. And let's see, outsider in. Wow, the outside, well, I was going to say, outside is a bit more blown out, but the inside he makes more of a mistake, and that's going to allow Lidman to get right up on him. Once again, this is a battle for back in 23rd, but either way, we're going to give everybody a little bit of TV time, some love on the track. Getting back right on the edge of them, separating once again. This is going on. Sadly, we got to go back towards the front to make sure everything is good. Mora still closing 5.2, a second quicker or a second closer than he was. Same time we checked back at the same part of the track. So let's see. Haley once again. Haley also 5.7. Moxie right about. I mean, everybody's staying same pace. Here we go. Gebhardt is right on the back of Rose though. Gebhardt having an amazing moto so far, 12 minutes in. And in chat, Mora went down, apparently, sadly behind. Thank you, and I'm not saying in a bad way at all. I appreciate the background commentary for stuff that I'm missing, so thank you. I do appreciate that. Sucks to hear that he went down. Man. Oh, and then Rhodes goes down. He's going to take Gebhardt with him, but Gebhardt does not go down. So Van Brayden is going to get by. Devin and Ryan, your winner of Moto number 1 is now caught up to 9th place. Let's make that 8th place. Actually, this is the way to go. Let's see. Look at Ryan get around. Actually, let's don't. Hopefully, you guys don't mind. I want to watch Devin get around this track for a second because his way of crawling through the pack has been amazing so far. Let's keep an eye on this. all I can say is, holy hell, that speed. He's caught up to the back of Alexis right now, and he's actually probably going to get around with that mistake. Commentator's curse, as we always talk about. Once again, looking at another rider. But, geez, he has absolutely... Oh, and he gets the pass by making the mistake. So, once again, he is now up to 7th. So, as of right now, even if it ends here, he went 1-7. But I doubt he's going to let that go. I see a top 5. If he doesn't make huge mistakes, I see a top 5 in his near future for Moto number 2. Let's go back out front. Once again, Connor Lynn still your leader. Haley is taking over 2nd. Where is Mora? As it's actually, once again, as said in chat, Mora did go down. So once again, though, Haley, though, great ride for him. We all wonder what could have been this weekend for him, quote unquote, that he made a mistake, or not mistake, sorry. He absolutely left the game. Moto 1, parked his bike on the side of the track, walked away. It's like, dude, I'm done with this. We don't know still what happened exactly. But we'll see. That could have been a huge deciding factor to this race. More on the back of Moxie once again. Down rider ahead of him. I want to say that's Lat looked like, possibly. Don't quote me. I don't know where he's at on the track, sadly, this race. Actually watching the listing up above without scanning, so just in case. Back out front, though. Connor Lynn's with a mistake. That's going to allow Haley to get right on the back of your leader. I mean, this is going to get pretty close. Also, this lapper, if he decides to race our leader, could also cause an issue. Could he win the overall with a 1-5? Maybe. Maybe. Because right now, Moxie looking solid as we're watching him. Haley doing everything he can. Well, right now, your leader, Connor Lynn's lead has broken down to a 3.1 as he goes down. And we're going to watch as Haley is going to go right on by as he does. Where is Moxie? Far enough back, but that's going to allow him to get closer to Lynn's. Lynn's going down on one of the faster parts of the track, too. What a crazy mix-up here in Moto number 2 in the 250 class. So that is going to cause many, many issues as, once again, Mora on the back of Moxie. This is a big deal for Mora here on this moto. But once again, quickly, where is Devin Ryan? Devin Ryan on the back, wheeling through as we go to him. Perfect timing on the camera crew. Thanks to those guys doing great camera work as we watch. But T-Lang over here doing everything he can to hold on. But all I got to say, once again, Ryan absolutely on a burner right now. Or, screw right now. All Moto as commentators curse. Behind him is going to be Rose, as well as Hodderson and Van Bradent. He's going to get back up right behind Rose. Could have been much, much worse. Oh, and mistakes for Rose. So it's going to allow him back by with T-Lang still doing well ahead. Holgerson all over the back of Ryan. Exactly what Ryan doesn't need as he's going to get by. But, of course, the outside is possibly going to get more momentum for the corner, and he gets him back. Great run by Ryan once again for the pass. Is that going to be enough to hold him off, though? We are 18 minutes through. We got to our 50% of our way through. A little countdown here, so let's do it now. Sorry, my bad, guys. Let's do this one for versuspc.com. Versuspc.com, thank you to them for keeping my rig up and running. Actually, the i7 and, oh, actually, just the i7 as of right now is up and running. Thank you to them for hooking me up with that when my i5 was not good enough for streaming. So once again, versuspc.com, everything you guys need for your PC needs. Let them know MotoGogo sent you. They'll definitely give you a discount. So really quick, your top 10. We go with Jack Haley, your leader right now, having a great ride. Connor Lynn's flipping as we go to him. Perfect timing. What a boss on the front flip. We're going to go with Moxie in 3rd. 4th is Mora right behind. We need to go back to this quickly. Gebhardt. Lang, Ryan, Halderson, Van Braden, Rose, Sully's, White, way back into 12th. Who cares? We got to go back to this battle. Sorry, I was paying way too much attention to other things. This is the battle we wanted to see. Oh, scrubbing it in his face. Makes you think of back in the day when Bam Bam threw it in the face of, I want to say it was No, it was Mooscan. That's right. Bam Bam thrown in the face of Mooscan battling. That's what it reminded me of completely. Right ahead of them was Connor Lynn's throwing the front flip earlier. Down rider. Is either of them? No, everybody gets by unscathed. Oh, it was Roxon. That's right. Oh, and he throws the 3. Oh, and he saves it, though. Oh, and Moxie's... Well, at least it was a lapper, so that's okay. But either way, Connor Lynn's still going to lead this group here with Mora, Moxie still. But as of right now, look at Mora all over the back of Lynn's. See, this is what I love about commentating with you guys. You guys are awesome. But going back out front, Jack Haley, your man to beat, sitting at a 16-second lead. With Connor Lynn still with Mora behind. Mora can get second. Still a top 3 is a great way out. Hopefully he can hold on to this. That outside berm looking prime. All I got to say, 20 minutes in. Don't forget we're 25 plus 2 here today. Outside. Good job by said lapper. Thank you for riding correctly. Blue flag was up. Again, Jack Haley's solid lead. Where is your Moto 1 winner? Devin Ryan going 1-6 if we lay here as of now. I'm not sure. We'll have to do some calculating. I really can't give a overall out of that. I really don't know. We'll have to see. A lot of people are better at math than I am, so that's for sure. Either way, Jack Haley or Moxie... See, looking back a little bit further, Holgerson, Lang, Rose, Bradent, Gatlin's back here as well. But man, Haley looking solid. He's only going to have to deal with a couple more laps here. Let's actually go on board with him for a second and watch him get around this track. Commentator's curse strikes again with Haley going down. Still 17 seconds up. It's not going to be too bad. As my dog comes walking in here to say hello. Why don't you... Come here. Harley, come here. Ah, never mind. She walked away. I was going to give the pup some love. But either way, Mora is going to hold on still. Hey, pups. There you are. Come here. She came back. Good girl. I have one of those Doge Shiba Inu dogs. It's pretty funny. She's a sweetheart. All right, but either way, going through these... battles up in the front here. Actually, Moxie is going to hold off Mora still. Sorry, I was looking at the lapper and I thought I was looking at the wrong one. Oh man, I don't usually a lot of times with chat going on in the background I don't say too much. I like to talk to people but keep it with the commentating, but still I gotta share this for anybody watching back on YouTube that doesn't see the chat. All I gotta say is they're talking about doing esports with MX Simulator, and somebody said, imagine 40 kids in the same room playing Civ at the same time. I don't want to. That just no thank you. Phase in a GameStop is enough. That's all I gotta say. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. Either way, Connor Lynn's gonna keep holding on here. Gebhardt behind, Ryan as well, Halderson. Man, hoping this end battle tightens up just a little bit more. Should be an exciting one if it does. Connor Lynn's looking solid, though. People cheering in the crowd, going wild for Lynn's as he goes by. The girl was looking in the opposite direction, but I'm totally okay with that. Jack Haley still making things happen as your leader here. Moto number 2. We're at 24 minutes. Where actually is the leader on the track? We will definitely have 2 laps after this lap. Just checking to see if there might be 3, but nope. We will be 2 after this. And look at those beautiful teal banners, as you guys have seen. And if you are new here, I'm Moto Gogo. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. If you are, please be sure to hit that follow button. Hope you guys are having a great time. If you're on YouTube side, please leave a like if you're enjoying the content, or if not, leave a dislike. Let me know. If you don't like it, let me know why. We can maybe make it better. Who knows? Or sub. Let me know if you guys enjoy. So, thank you guys again. Thank you also for the donations. Donations help keep the series running. I am not affiliated with EMF at all, so I'm doing this pro bono. Love saying that word every single time. So all your donations definitely help keep the stream going. Oh, the mistake in front of Haley as we're watching. The battle for second is warming up. Right now, Mora doing everything he... Sorry, chat kills me sometimes. It's perfect. Okay, but still, Mora, though, doing what he can to catch up to the back of it. I can't. Oh, man. Oh, I love chat. Thank you, guys. But Moxie doing everything he can to hold off Mora as of right now. On the YouTube side, someone just said, man, I miss racing already. Dude, get back into racing. That's all I got to say, bro. But no, seriously, if you had to leave for certain reasons, I totally understand. So either way. But Gebhardt, once again, like I said, had a... Oh, the commentator's curse. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. He's going to hate me later for that. Devin Ryan, though, winner of Moto 1. We saw him as far back as 28th and earlier. Don't. I need to stop looking at people. Okay, Haley. I promise Haley won't have anything happen. I promise. But no, he's sitting at a 28-second lead. Even if I took him out by watching him for a second, we would be fine. But either way, thank you guys again for hanging out today. We've had over 20 viewers constant between Twitch and YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. We've had a lot of fun. Still, we got about one more lap left in Moto number 2. Oh, and the leader's down! Oh, man. Haley is going down. We talked about it a second ago, making a joke that he could go down with his time. Let's see when the update happens where... Wow, he actually gained. It must have happened to Mox. Moxie did go down, getting back up. Would it even be worth it to start playing Epic Simulator at this point? Yes. Yes, it would. Oh, and Mora is also down. Devin Ryan might possibly get another spot over Mora. He is not yet. But again, amazing racing either way. Devin Ryan... holding on once again, your Moto 1 winner. Fantastic racing to watch. But of course, we got the big boys up next. A 450, your prime class. The fastest group of assholes you'll ever see on a track. No, I'm just totally kidding. But either way, they're going to be next. So Jack Haley as your leader. Still 25 seconds up. Just checking on time. Moxie, great ride. Morris still here. Devin Ryan is down, but so is Halderson. Devin Ryan's probably like, oh man, I might lose my spot. And Halderson's like, nope, hold my beer. I've got you, fam. And it happened. So either way, so right now, just checking, keeping an eye on. There should be one lap left. Once again, if you are new and you see that green lap 12 in the top right, that means that it's a green flag. If it goes to a white flag, which means one lap left, you will see it happen. So give it 1 second. Let's see. One lap left, maybe. Yep. Final lap. As you guys see, it turns white. Fantastic way for you guys to keep up at home. As right now, Moxie right here. Why does she keep looking the wrong way? I don't understand that woman, but either way. She'll eventually catch some racing somewhere. Oh, and behind Moxie. Wow, I was making sure that wasn't anybody in the lead lap, but it was not. Devin Ryan, though, might still have a chance at Mora on this final lap. Is Colton racing? I think he's racing 450s if he is racing tonight. I'm not sure. I know Adam Holm is racing. He'll be definitely somebody to watch tonight after a great race last night. And whoever that was is hitting a hay bale because, you know, why not? Back out front right now, your man to beat, Jack Haley. Just absolutely putting out a Kelly Ripa out there. Look at those prime ruts. My God. Let's see how bad this downhill is. Oh, oh, might as well be whoops. The wheelie up the hill, just because why not? Haley is just having fun. Once again, keep an eye just on your leader really quick. Let's go back through, see if anybody in our top 5 is having an interesting battle. Sadly not. Going back even further, but either way. Once again, your leader, though, just looking solid out there. That's great. But once again, Connor Linz is actually all over the back of Devin Ryan. Devin Ryan's going to go 1-4 if he keeps his spot, but he does have 5th all over him. Commentator's curse. But either way, your winner of Moto number 2 is going to be Jack Haley. Who knows what would have happened to his overall if he actually stuck around for Moto number 1, but he did not. So sadly, he's going to go 120 or 20 something than 1. So Haley has no chance at the overall right now. Moxie had, I want to say 7th or 8th, if I remember right. I don't exactly. I'm sorry, I don't have listings up right now in front of me in the first moto. So I do not see him getting the overall here, but a great ride nonetheless from Jordan Moxie. Going to take over 2nd here for Moto number 2, 250s. 3rd place is going to be Edward Mora. Fantastic ride for Mora. Good to see him get 3rd. Actually had a great Moto number 1. I wonder what his overall is going to be. I want to say 4th, 5th overall. So great ride as he destroys himself. Your overall winner, in my opinion, I'm going to say right now without doing points because I'm terrible at math, is going to be Devin Ryan here with a 1-4 for the weekend. Absolutely has to be your overall winner. Alderson going to make his way through. Well, Fieldberg, I just think he doesn't play it as much. That's all I got to say. That's the only thing I can think of. Connor Linz destroying himself, Superman across the finish line. Superman that hoe as he goes. Salty Walty Gibhart is going to take a solid 7th place. I think he got 9th Moto 1, something like that, 8th, 9th. So great job for him. He's probably going to get around there for the overall. Harry White, Rose, and T-Lang going to round out your top 10. We'll be sure to check out cuts up here soon. But of course, we have a very short break here coming up here soon. Just a warning. But we will be live with the big boy class. The 450s is next. A lot of the big riders that all of you all know. It should be very exciting. I cannot wait. And again, thank you for everybody hanging out tonight. We have, or today, man, I'm so used to streaming at night. So sorry. We've had over 30 for a lot of the stream now, actually. So thank you, everybody. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch and you're like, there's nowhere near that many, we're adding the two together. We're actually doing math. That's okay. Hopefully you guys don't mind. And once again, like I said, if you're on Twitch and you're enjoying the stream today, please hit that follow button. We just hit 3,200 as of today. So thank you guys so much for the followers. Hold on, let's check out our cuts, see if anything happened. Still going to be Haley, Moxie, Mora, Ryan, Hodgson. Oh, cut there. White's going to get 7th over Gebhardt. So Gebhardt does go 8-8, if I remember right. Rose and then Lang is going to be your top 10 as of today's moto number 2. Not sure about overalls. We'll have to check that in a little bit. Sadly, does not work 2021. I wish it did. I'm so sorry. And like I said, over on the YouTube side, if you guys are enjoying, please hit that like button. Let me know you guys enjoyed the commentary. If you guys want to keep it going, we are going to keep this going as long as we can. I thank you again for the $20 donated tonight. That really does help out, you know, keep me streaming. It really does. As well as on top of that, you know, if you guys don't like the video, or for any reason, just let me know. Just, you know, I take criticism in every way. It doesn't make you a jerk. Trust me. It makes me make my stream better. So I appreciate you all being here either way. Whether you love or hate me, I'm here with you. Let's see what Johan can do. Am I racing him? No, I'm not. Which Johan would put me in here with him, man? I'll totally, dude, I'll race the host. I'll throw him up a berm. Dude, what? Don't believe me? I'll throw an elbow. Bring it. But no, thank you guys again for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. We're waiting on 450 Moto 1 here, coming up very soon. Should be exciting. 250 motos are over and done with as of right now. Bradley Schmidt, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. And again, let's see, what's the question for right now? Who do you guys think is going to win Glen Helen IRL? Give me guys your picks as of right now. Let's see. What is your choice for Glen Helen IRL motocross? And look at Johan making a fool of himself. GG. No, of course. Trust me, guys. I love Johan to death. I don't mean that in a hateful way in any way. If anybody says anything, I'm just having fun with him. So, you think Ken Roxon is going to win? We'll see. We'll see. Faulkner, Moosekin. Oh, Moosekin, a good choice, honestly, because of how gnarly and interesting the track will get. I grew up actually 25 minutes from Glen Helen, so it'll be cool to see, you know, how the new track has evolved. I heard there's no second hill, no Mount St. Helen this year, which is weird. I don't know. We'll have to see. Tomac. I could go with Tomac. Tomac's been hauling. Osborne, I mean, Osborne's almost impossible to count out right now, to be honest with you. So that's going to be an interesting one. Tomac as well. Yeah, another one for Tomac. I agree. I agree. Osborne and Tomac and all realism. Yeah, I mean, they're almost impossible to count out right now. That's almost like the, you know, there's a certain percentile that you have a chance of winning a roll of the dice or something. You call a 7, you know, in craps or whatever. So, yeah, Tomac and Osborne is the easy rollout. I totally agree with that. It's just... But at the same time, don't get me wrong, I'm one of those people that no matter how much I like a certain rider, I love a battle. I love a constant championship. You know what I mean? Like, watching these Supercross seasons where somebody wins the championship 3 rounds before, that's boring. I don't want that crap. Like, I want, like, this year with, well, again, as last year with Cinderella. Everybody hates me calling them that. I'm still going to till the end of time. Oh, I forgot that there's gates there. I did that earlier. Cinderella versus... Plessinger. He got 2 points behind again 2 years in a row. At the same time, that's a good championship. That's a good way to finish a championship because it's that exciting. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing like a battle for the end. That's all I gotta say. Barsha would be awesome. Yeah, I agree. I can't wait for my bro Josh Grant to get better. Like, I always talk about it as one of those dumb things. Like, I actually went to high school with Josh Grant. I've known him for years growing up, and like, I just really would love to see him go out and have another good Glen Helen, but he's hurt right now. So it's like, dang it. I wish he was out there going for it. I would have loved to see Grant at Glen Helen. I mean, that's our home track, you know? Like, everybody's good at their home track. Either way. Plot twist, James Stewart wins Glen Helen. James Stewart, no offense, will never win another motocross race again unless he races event class. No offense. Everyone's going to hate me for saying that, but that's my opinion. That's where I go with the James Stewart debate. I loved him. Trust me. He was one of the greatest riders of all time. He was one of the fastest riders of all time. He just will never win a AMA pro race ever again. That's where we're at now. I mean, it's like Chad Reed winning a Supercross. You know, it's that point now. Which Chad Reed got close, but he's not old Chad Reed. All right, guys, looks like we're getting ready for Moto 1 450s here in just a second. UID grabbing right now. He's just old. Yeah, true. Yeah, no, seriously, it's. I hate to say it. Like, I'm 32 myself. A lot of people are like, "Wow, Moto, you're that old." Yeah, I'm an older guy that I grew up racing motocross. I did, all that kind of stuff as a kid growing up, and it's why I still play games like this today. That I can't go out and ride like I used to. I'm just getting older, and at the same time, I laugh because my dad still rides like 3 hours back and forth to Big Bear, but. That's near here or there, but it's one of those that just, the older you get, the more injuries impact you. Speaking of which, actually, if you guys were here for my last stream, my dad actually, I got a text midstream that my dad had a horrible wreck. Guys, please put up a F in chat for my dad. I'll tell him everybody gave him even more love. But guys, put an F in chat for my dad. He wrecked hard. He was doing 35 on his way up to Big Bear. He rides dual sport, a DR300 or 350, sorry, a DR350 that he's modded with like a 373, something like that. And yeah, he was out riding, caught a soft spot in a corner, went down, fucked up his shoulder. He's got like torn tendons, ligaments, and everything in his shoulder. So guys, F's in chats for my dad. Poor guy. Poor guy. He just turned 60, healing from that. He honestly thought he broke his collarbone immediately, is what he thought. And sadly, he was on a trail by himself, got back up, picked the bike up with his left arm, rode up to the closest town he could, and called a friend to pick him up. So poor guy though, man. I mean, that sucks. He's an older guy, so that's I'll tell you one thing though, is getting that message, all I heard was your dad was in a bad wreck, let me know when you can call him. And I'm like, oh god, like you never want that text, you know what I mean? Oh god. Super 7, I mean, seriously, man, I love him to death for that. Like, he got me into motocross, he got me into BMX, all that kind of stuff growing up. And, it's just pure savage dad life. You know what I mean? People are like, oh, my dad fell over mowing the lawn. It's like, dude, my dad ate shit, like, dual sporting. Like, I'll take that, I guess, as a win. But either way, hopefully he gets better here soon. We need to get this race going. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's get this ATOM win already over with. Let's get, I'm totally kidding. Leclerc's probably going to dominate. We saw last week, by the way, in case you guys missed it, it's up on my YouTube. We actually streamed last week's 450 race. We didn't do 250, sadly. I joined in late. I'm just doing this as like a thank you to everybody in Sim. Just a way to stream it. Thank you guys again for all the support to commentate, since you guys enjoy it. But it's one of those that, the things that I just enjoy doing from time to time. So... that last week Leclerc won by I think it was like 56 seconds in Moto 1, I think it was, and then like 30 something seconds in Moto 2. So I'm just thinking Leclerc is probably getting the win here, but we shall see. Like I said, Atom's looking fast as hell on it. Devin Davis is somebody you can never count out. I don't know. There's just a lot of fast guys out there. So, ready to rip it up for St. Jude race. Thank you so much for also mentioning that as well. Yeah, St. Jude tonight, guys. 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be live once again. Long day of commentary. This is why I thank you guys so much again for the donations you guys send me and just anything else you guys do. It really does mean a lot. I thank you guys so much. It helps so much just to keep doing this. I've got 6 hours of commentary to do today, guys. So, if my voice is a little bit shot by the end of the night and I'm a little bit, I won't be as tipsy as it was last week, I promise. That's a promise I will give you guys right now. That was bad, and I apologize. I shouldn't have drank before my stream. That was a bad idea. So, but as we get ready here, 450 lineup check should be on the line here in just 1 second. And back to Radio AM DJ Voice we go. And again, if you're just now joining us on YouTube, thank you for being here tonight. I hope you guys, well, today, whatever, either or. But either way, take a shot to commentate. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Yeah, you got to be careful what I got. I got 100 proof vodka, so you got to be very careful with that stuff. You think you're fine, and then like an hour later when you're supposed to go live, you're like, huh, hey guys. No, it was bad. No, we won't do that again. No, never again. Never again. Would pass out before Moto 2? True. But again, we're loading up bikes. I don't know how many 450 bikes I have. It might take a little bit longer. We shall see. Again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for enjoying the commentary and enjoying the stream. Thank you guys, period, just for being here. So, let's see who all we got up here. Oh, a lot of humping on the gate. That's fine. Let's lineup check. Hey, look at it's my face. I didn't even notice that on the billboard. Look at me. That amazing beard. That beautiful bastard of me. No, I'm just totally kidding. So we're getting ready to go. This is, of course, lineup check for moto number 1 in the 450 class. So don't have actually many skins at all in the 450s. That's really disappointing. So we'll have to get more of those here soon. I've downloaded every skin that's been in the EU folder. So be sure, if you guys see your team skins not a part of tonight's racing. I gotta stop saying tonight. Be sure to let me know in the forums, and I'll be sure to download your gear. Look at him go. Agate just taking off and destroying himself in the background. But either way, if you're happy, don't clap your hands. Well, I'm not going to clap right now because I'm not happy. So either way, it looks like Hitler over here as well. Benoit's going to take over the cursed spot of the leader. And as we always say, it's a curse that if you win the warm-up, you never ever will get a whole shot or the win of the actual race. Do we know if it's true? Yeah, probably not. It's just a good statistic. It's fun. But here we go, getting ready once again. 450 Moto 1 coming up next. All right, 25 plus 2 race. The first race for the 450s tonight. There was no consi since there was only so many getting in. But back to commentator style. So we're going to get going. We're going to go with... Actually, you know what? I'm going to stick with Seabold off the start here. Seabold did do the greatest at Hangtown. Let's see what he has tonight. Ugh. Yeah. How he does today. Thank you guys again for joining. Here we go. Moto number 1 for 50s. Not as good of a start as you wanted. Leclerc, exactly who we talked about earlier. Your diamond in the rough, going to take over the lead. Winner by a solid amount. Round number 1. Let's see how he does here at Glen Helen. Right behind him is going to be Adam Holm. We talked about Atom earlier. Is he going to be a man to beat? Sabrina Ritzler up in the top 3 as well. Oh, getting a little bit stuffed on the inside. Going to go down. Is she going to collect anybody else? She gets up on her own. Good job. Back out front. The battle, though. Atom versus Leclerc. Actually, I take that back. Holm has already dropped back. Leitzel. Wow, sadly, going down in 3rd. A lot happening already. Tyson got to hold on right now. Chapman by Alessio. Is he going to take over 2nd? Almost. Maxime is going to hold on just long enough. Little mistake there by Tyson, but going to hold on. And also, correctly, if I'm saying that wrong, I was said Tyson before, and people told me that it's Tyson because of the accent or something like that. So, either way, if I am wrong, let me know. But right now, Chapman all over him. Chapman, everybody knows, is a beast on a bike, but gonna go down. But Cyani, I want to say is his name, gonna go by. Delestre gonna go as well. Heather, Lynn, Chapman, this is back up, gonna skim the very top of the roller, almost jumping over. Casing hard, though. Almost a face. Agate is gonna get by. Who is this down? That is Delestre. Got to go down. Oh, and who else is down? Ciani and not sure who else. Going back out front really quick. Leclerc still your leader. Holm catching up, though. I downloaded his bike earlier, sadly. I don't know if he remembered to save it in-game. Poor Holm, but we're going to get his bike again right after for sure. Chapman doing everything he can to hold off, and he does. The great block on Agate. Fantastic riding. But as right now, Holm in 2nd behind Leclerc. Leclerc having a fantastic ride like he did round 1. I mean, super early in the race. We're only 3 minutes in to a 25 plus 2. But this start, if anything, is exactly what he needed. But I don't think Holm is going to let him go in any way. Amazing riding from Leclerc. I mean, absolutely spot on. But at the same time, as you guys saw the time, Holm is staying right with him. He is within 3.5 of him. So this is going to warm up quickly if any mistakes by Leclerc happens or just Holm stays on his pace. So this is going to be a very, very interesting moto. I have a feeling very soon as well. Tystone is holding off Chapman. Let's see if he can keep that going. Chapman is definitely somebody you got to watch out for. One of the fastest riders on the track. Look at him just hauling the outside, making it look easy. Chapman's art designs graphics looking awesome. I mean, I like the polka dots. Oh! And he takes Chapman takes Tyson down, which is going to allow Lins and Seabolt to get by. Seabolt, we were watching off the start here earlier, right on the back of him. Another good battle. Joys of early race time. We get a lot of great racing. Oh, and he goes down, so that's going to allow Seabolt to get by easily. Your leader, the Leclerc, at a 5.5 now. Holmes dropped off a little bit. Chapman back a bit even further, but also Seabolt within 5 of Chapman. So that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Let's see, back a little bit further. Not quite battling. Ritzler has fallen back to, let's see, she is at 9th place now. Still a solid top 10. Fry's back here. Pele. Yeah, Ghost Burmaker. Oh, there's Fjellberg. We were talking about him earlier. A lot of people are asking what's wrong with him this year. Why isn't he as fast as Fjellberg? Whereas, trust me, it's one of those things that I only guess I have is that he has not played the game as much as he used to, but he's still fast. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see him as really that much slower, just as, you know, maybe somebody that just hasn't played the game as much as he used to. He doesn't grind the game, you know what I mean? But still, an absolutely fast rider. Still looking the wrong way there, but that's fine. So once again, as we go back through the crew. Oh, and he gets by Fry that went down. So Austin Bear up here. He got his newest gear. Good to see Bear doing halfway decent. Not, it sounds so bad when I say that. Halfway decent, by the way, I mean that by 23rd out of 40. So sorry. Halfway decent means in the nicest of ways that you're halfway through the pack. So. Oh, that sounded so bad what I said, and I had to correct myself. Back out front, double checking this gap. We're at 5.8 still. Holm doing the best he can to hold on. Chapman has cut up to a 7.8. He was at 9 earlier. Seabolt has dropped off a little bit by 6.1. So I was curious to see how the gapping was affecting this front group. Oh, battle here. This will be for a top 10 as well. This will be 6th place. Tyson holding off Linz as of right now. Dyson's going to get by. What a great pass. And right behind him, Lightsoul holding on as well to a top 10. Bombing down that hill. Oh, Lynn's landing really sloppy off that, but held on. Great ride by all three riders. Let's go on board, even though it's excited by looking with the stock graphics. We're going to keep an eye. So I'm going to step away for 2 seconds, watch that video home, be right back. Sorry about the short break while I was gone. Hopefully nothing happened that was too big. Leclerc still with your lead at 6.3. Holm still over Chapman at 5 seconds right about. So Chapman's definitely caught onto the back of these lead two. Right now we're at 10 minutes out of a 25+2 moto number 1 for the 450 class. Lightsol making a little mistake there. Tyson catching up. So good battle between them. Right now Leclerc still your leader. 6 seconds have held on this entire time. Watching him get around the track, seeing how much it's broken up so far. 450s, of course, make it a bit erode a little bit more than the 250 class will. As right now, it's looking pretty rough. And we're only 10 minutes in, so just curious to see how bad it gets later. 218 last lap, 217 fastest lap. Good ride. Going back to Holm, 217 9 fastest as of last lap. Chapman 215.8. Okay, well, there's a fast lap for you. 216 flat last lap. Yeah, I have nothing really much to say. That's just Helen. Seabolt running a 218.6. Then I was gonna say everybody else about a 220-ish. Yeah, those top 3, 4s, hauling, just absolutely hauling. Right now, Leclerc is still your leader. Let's go back a little bit further, see if any battles are happening. Agate versus Lightsol. See if Lightsol has anything for him. Oh, Agate with the mistake. Lightsol's going to get by. Easy pass for him as well. Going back even further, Lewis Lins on the back of Tyson. Or Tyson, as I've been saying earlier. Like I said, a lot of people tell me that's the correct way to say it, so I don't know. We'll see. Or Tyson, or I don't remember what it is. I'll have to talk to him. Fieldberg. People are talking about him earlier, saying he's just not the same Fieldberg he used to be. He's still a top 10. Great ride. Good job by Fieldberg. Loving the gear as well. The Mad Cape design stuff is always flashy. See who else we got up here. Sabrina Ritzler, top 10. Great ride for her. Always awesome to see Ritzler out here having a great ride. Don't forget, actually, I think as of still, the only female to ever win a pro event here in MX Simulator. Alex Cunningham, great ride for him. Sliding a little bit at the bottom, but making it stick. Right behind him, that's going to be Tyrone. Mabru. Oh, is that a Damo? Yeah, it was a Damo. Hillman as well up here. Martin. A lot more riders, but let's see. Leclerc still with a 3.1. So Holm has definitely stepped up his game, caught up. 2:17.8, still as fast as his last lap. 2:21 for Leclerc. 2:18 for Chapman. So Chapman's starting to drop off just a little bit. But as of right now, like I said, this battle for the lead is starting to heat up just enough. Still, it's going to definitely take a mistake from Leclerc or just a crazy fast lap by Holm to make this happen. One of the two. I mean, this is getting close. That inside U at the bottom of the hill is looking great as a berm. One of the best lines you could take on the track right now. Outside is not going to be nearly as fast. Oh, Leclerc, little mistake. Holm is going to rail it. Let's see if Holm can make that work for him. Getting around a lapper. Sitting at a 2.6. Another lapper in his way. Almost getting into him. Getting around safely, though. I mean, it's that close. Oh, Leclerc getting lucky. Lapper going down right in front of him. Neither of them get into him. 2.8. We're within 3. This is going to be a battle. Holm taking that wide outside right behind him. That was Chapman going down. Oh, no, never mind. It looked like Chapman going down. Sorry. It looked like maybe same gear, same team. 1.9 within 2 seconds. This is your lead battle. We're going to go on board with Holm and watch this happen. No, Lapper, move! Oh, I hate that as a commentator. Sorry, I had to say something. Just, it's so annoying. I try my best as a Lapper whenever I have to get out of the way, but that was just annoying. 1 second difference for the lead. We're at halfway through the moto. I'll do a 50% rundown here in a second. Man, this is nuts. The battle for the lead. Holm versus Leclerc. Like I said, Leclerc won round 1 easily. Holm is giving him the business right now. Oh, and I thought that was going to be the pass, but no. Small mistakes. Could open up the lead just a little bit. Not enough to make it a big deal, but that is definitely a gap. But we're back to about 2. No, 1.2. So still holding on. Man, what a battle. I'll have to check to see how close Chapman is as soon as we're able to. But for now, we really got to stay locked on this lead battle. Oh, home slight mistake. Let's see what their lap times were this last lap. 219 or yeah, 219.7, 222. So home definitely faster as of right now. Oh, rider down in the corner. It's going to cause Leclerc to go a little bit slower. Not as much, though, as I expected. But look, there it is. Home right on the back. Once again, the battle for the lead is back on. And is that Chapman right behind? That is. So Chapman's on the back of this. We have a three-way battle now for the lead at halfway. Well, just over halfway. Chapman's going to rush up the inside. Perfect with his name, but not going to make it stick yet. Right now, Leclerc is going to hold off. Chapman's going to get around home. Is he going to get the lead? What a battle between these three. Oh, the inside rush goes. It's getting a little bit off track. Leclerc doing everything he can to hold him off. What a race. There he goes, taking a little bit different of a line, and Leclerc makes a mistake, goes down. This is going to give Chapman the lead with Holm right behind in second. Chapman with a slight mistake. Holm is not going to capitalize enough to get the lead, though. Oh, and Chapman with a huge mistake. It's going to allow Holm to get the lead. Is it going to be enough to let him take off? Another rider down in the background. Shouldn't upset either of the riders, so Chapman's still going to hold on. Leclerc just now getting through the finish line section, so that allows Seabolt to get a little bit closer as well. Chapman goes down again. What is happening? So Chapman now down second. Third, Leclerc still down as well. Seabolt is going to get closer. What is happening? So our lead just separated by 15 seconds out of nowhere. Like, I don't know literally what just happened. That's crazy. Now Seabolt is on the back of Leclerc to get third, possibly. Wow, crazy. Part of why I love commentary sometimes. Well, Holm is going to be your leader still. And we never did a top 10 rundown, so let's quickly do that. Holm, your leader. Chapman, Leclerc, Seabolt, Leitzel, Tyson, Linz, Fieldberg, Krawick, Cunningham, and one outside accidentally. But Ritzler is still right outside of top 10. Got 10th the first, or was 10th earlier in this moto, I should say. But Adam Holm just making the mistakes work to his advantage. That's all I got to say. Perfect timing. And Leclerc down again after leading so much of this race. Sadly falling apart as the race goes. Man. Go back a little bit further, see if any battles are happening that do not involve lappers. There we go. Fieldberg kind of close to the back of Krawick. That would be for 8th. We'll check back up with that. Cunningham, Ritzler. So Julian versus... Oh, man, gets punted by Hillman. Perfect timing for that, I guess. There we go. So back up front, just double checking. I don't want to miss anything going on, which how crazy this race has been. Leclerc definitely has dropped back quite a bit in fourth now. Had a 2:38 that last lap. Let's see what this lap was. He also had a bad lap this one. Yeah, 2:39. So 2:38, 2:39. Ugh, just not at all what he is wanting this moto for sure. Well, as of right now, home 2:21. It's the last lap, 2:17 fastest. Chapman still the fastest lap overall, but a 2:35 last lap, 2:20 by Seabolt. That'll help him catch up quite a bit. So still a lot of time, even though there's only 2 laps left, a lot of time to make mistakes is what I'm trying to say, that anybody can catch up or capitalize on others. So we shall see what happens. Once again, great racing from all. Much faster laps than I could ever dream of doing myself. Man, crazy shakeup. So I'm guessing we'll still have 3 laps. I don't think he'll get across the line after 25 here. I think we'll beat it with 30 seconds left on a lap. Yeah, I see him beating it. So we should have 3 laps left. Just give it an eye out really quick on the time. At top left, of course, says 24:45 as of right now. So 15 seconds left to get to the line. I'm guessing, yeah, he'll definitely get there in time. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm totally wrong. So he will not get there in time. So we got 2 laps left after this one. Chapman still second. Seabolt, Leclerc, Leitzel. Great ride for Leitzel, by the way. We haven't given him much credit on this one, but solid top 5, absolutely. Logan just out here running great laps, 2:19.7. So they got his Excite bike going, but we'll have to get his skins here soon. Nice. Good screw-up, good whip. So either way, going back even further. Fjellberg, though, 6th place. Great ride. Len's behind. Krawick, Cunningham, Tyson, Ritzler. Ritzler is still 11th. Great ride for her. But these two battling in this top 10. Oh, Tyson not getting quite the corner he was looking at. Sorry, I was reading the top, seeing where other riders were as I was talking. That doesn't help ever when I do that. Back out front, just don't want to... Oh, I was going to say, don't want to miss anything happening to his leaders. If Holm got caught up there, that would have been really, really bad for him with Chapman being right there. But Seabolt and Leclerc far enough back that they're not going to matter with this lead. But we're down to a 5.4. Could get interesting here very soon. Not too much going on with them yet. Checking around. I just really would feel bad if I miss anything happening with those any lead battle if we have one before the end, which we're very close. We're only a lap away. But either way, Benoit holding off Alex here. Cunningham versus Krawick. Ooh, a little bit of a case, but not too bad. Thought it might go legs off there for a second. Oh, small mistake by Krawick. It's going to allow Cunningham to get right on the back of him. Nice outside pass. Beautiful. To go up the inside here, rail it if he gets a good drive. Oh, no, a little mistake, but also Krawick also made a mistake, so there you go. Cunningham's going to take over that spot. Back out front, once again, Holmes still holding on to a 4.6 over Chapman. Let's keep an eye on what's going on here to see if anything will happen. But congrats to Home. I know a lot of you guys are over there watching him on Twitch right now. If you guys have never checked him out, be sure to, as it says at the bottom there, AYETOM on Twitch. Great guy, good racer. Be sure to check him out. Always amazing to watch him ride. But Chapman, 3.6, he is putting on a burner here. That is for sure. Will Chapman have the time to catch up? We'll see. Home with a sketchy downhill. Chapman dealing with lappers, cutting him off. They let him by. Oh, Chapman a little bit too hot. A little bit too much of the sauce into the corner. Let's see. Is Home going to do everything he can? 2.5 behind. This is way too close. I know Home is really not happy to get this close. That is for sure. 2.1. Let's go on board. Let's just watch this. Let's see what happens. What a race. That could come down to cuts. Holy crap. That was amazing. Holmes going to take the win. Chapman's going to take second. What a boss to take that win still. Chapman got right up to the back of him. Wow. What an ending. That's all I got to say there. That was crazy. So Seavault is going to be your third place rider jumping over to the finish. Leitzel right now in fourth. Leclerc getting fifth. He must have made another mistake, sadly. Man, Chapman with that drive at the end. What an amazing race. A 2:15.8 for Chapman, fastest on the track. Easily. Not bad at all for Adam Holm getting the 2:17.8. As we watch, let's see. Leitzel going across in fourth, as I said. Leclerc is going to take fifth, and of course before cuts of any type. Fieldberg. Great ride, honestly. 6th place is amazing. Especially in pro class. So watching them ride around. Looks like they laughed all the way up to 10th place. So Fieldberg coming through. In 6th, 7th is going to be Tyson. Linz is going to be 8th as he comes around. Oh, Pandas is because commentary, a lot of times people just don't chat much. And Cunningham is going to take over your final spot here on the lead lap. And across for 9th. Good job to Cunningham. Puts cuts in. See if any cuts matter. They do not. So Holmes still your winner. Top 10 stay exactly the same. Crazy racing, though. Honestly. Just absolutely crazy racing. Look at the crowd. Looks so excited. The ones back there even drinking an espresso just to make sure he stays up. That one guy looks like he smelled some funny cheese. Who knows? And a backflip in the back road for Holmes. Just because he knows he can do so. So I have to remember that. Holm winning moto number 1, Chapman second, Seabolt and Leclerc are definitely going to be our ones to watch in moto number 2 once we get going. I think we got a 5-minute break. I'm just waiting for the update. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Panda. Really do. Thank you. So waiting for the update. If there is a 5-minute break... Okay, really quick, guys. Give me a second to go snack on something really quick before we continue. I've been sitting here this whole time. So consistently got race win in Moto 1 number 1. True. Very true. Chapman absolutely was on it. Holm had a little bit better of a solid race. And then sadly Leclerc making all the mistakes, got Seabolt back up to third. So crazy ride for all of them. You know, absolutely. Be right back, guys. All right, guys. Sorry, I am back. Let's see any questions we can randomly ask here before Moto 2. Actually, how about this? For anybody that's been watching the series so far, who do you think has a chance at Moto 2? Do you think that Leclerc might bring it back and get Moto 2 win? He led most of Moto 1. Do you think Seabolt has a chance of getting the win? He might upset this one, or do you think Chapman might get home? Or do you guys think Holm will once again go 1-1 today? What do you guys think? I'm just curious. All right, so it looks like lineup check for Moto number 2 is going to the line. Oh, God. Well, it's taking a minute for me to get into loading here. Hopefully it doesn't time me out. Which should be fine, though, because, of course, it's just a warm-up. But either way. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's go with Ritzler off the start here. Of course, this is just, as I said, a warm-up, making sure that everybody is in here. A quick parade lap to check server as well. The all good question mark classic of RF all these years. Everybody destroying themselves, but it looks like Ritzler as well as Delestre and... Wow, I'm gonna... Oh. Go to Solarod? I am not sure. Not sure how to say that one, honestly. That's gonna take a minute. But either way, just watching this as we get ready for the next moto. Antoine just absolutely destroying himself. Who is this also in third? Ah, Siani. Had a great Moto 1. It looks like Bruno wants the curse, though, as we always talk about. No, Ritzler wants the curse. Looks like she's going to take this... Oh, and nope. She's like, nope, sending it up the hill. Awesome. Looks like Kravik wants a piece of the action now. No, Bruno's going to get back out front. He's just going. He just wants to curse, I swear. Nope, nope, he's going to go down. Who's going to end up getting it? So Benoit might actually steal it. Oh, dualies. So Benoit actually goes for the curse. So Benoit curses himself. We shouldn't see him do too well in Moto 2. He might surprise us. You never know. But all right. Moto 2, Sorry, I was about to say 250. 450, Moto 2, 25 laps. Or 25 minutes plus 2. Sorry. Reading so much as I'm talking. Also, my wife just got home. Sorry, my bad. But either way, let's go with Seabolt. I'll start here quickly. Moto 2, 450s. Guys, thank you again for joining here at Glen, Helen. Let's go. Going up the inside as much as you can. It looks like you're... whole shot and leader once again, same as Moto number 1, is gonna be Leclerc right behind his home with Seabolt. This is gonna get very interesting. This is early sorry. Oh, and Leclerc goes down as I'm having to check something else. So sorry. So Linz is gonna take over your lead now. Home and Seabolt. What the hell is that? Sorry, somebody's like banging on something outside my house. But yeah, Holm is still up here in second with Seabolt right behind him. And Dubuis, nope, Dubuis is going to get past. That is Lightsoul getting by him. Lightsoul having a great Moto 1 in 5th. Actually, 4th, sorry, I remember that. 4th, he took over a Leclerc spot. Leclerc fell back to 5th. Oh, battle before the big uphill. It's amazing how different that jump is compared to the year before. Oh, and down goes our leader. Actually, no, maybe that was our leader. Hold on. Who is that? Is that just a lapper? I guess it was just a lapper. So home, our leader, is going through. Lightsoul in second now. Seabolt. No, that had to have been... Who was... I didn't even say who it was that went down. But right now, home, your winner of Moto number 1, doing everything he needs to go 1-1. Lightsoul here in second still. Lightsoul having a great ride, by the way. Like I said, going 5th Moto 1. Turning on the heat, Moto 2. Great battling. Don't have a lot to say yet. Just watching this front group. Sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet. Just sometimes it's nice to just sit back and watch the racing, but still, Lightsoul holding off Leclerc here. With, of course, Seabolt right behind. Seabolt getting 3rd Moto 1. Oh, right on the back. Leclerc has to back off. If there was any other line there, he could have possibly got around him by having more speed, but no, had to definitely back off. Man, this battle, though. I mean, the leader right now, Holm, is doing everything he can to hold them off. And then, of course, right here behind Seabolt, he's starting to lurk up a little bit. I'm not sure where Chapman is yet. We'll have to check in on that. Looking across the top as I stream this. 1 second. We to see where Chapman is. There he is in 7th, actually, as we talk about him. Going up to 6th, so getting closer and closer. Of course, he got 2nd Moto 1. Barely missing a chance at home. There was one more lap. I think he might have got him. Man, 3 wide down the start stretch. So that's going to allow Seabolt now up into 3rd. Leclerc holding on to 2nd. Leitzel right on the outside in 4th. Man, what a great race. I'm just sitting back, just enjoying watching these guys just go so fast. But at the same time, I mean, just not a lot's happening in this front group, but just the speed. Let's actually go on board for a minute with Seabolt. Oh, and Seabolt with the mistake as we're watching him. What a bummer. Leitzel's going to get back by, so it's going to allow Leclerc versus Holm to keep going. Leclerc is going to get by for only a second, but still, Holm is going to get the lead right back by him. Man, a lot happening here. I want to go back to the crew even further, but I had to stick to the front this long. It's too good at battling. Leitzel still doing what he can in 3rd, catching up. All right, let's go back a little bit further really quick. Leitzel over here, Seabolt, Chapman. Chapman's back by, only 1.5. Very close, so we'll have to check out that in a little bit. Cunningham's up here. Let's see who else. Tyson. Fieldberg is up to 16th. Had a great 6th in the first moto. Let's see who else is back here. On the list. Agate had a decent ride in Moto 1. Damo. Alright, so back out front. Holmes still your leader. Leclerc with a huge mistake. That's going to allow Leitzel to get by. Wow. And also, I was going to say, Seavold and Chapman should be right on him, and they are. I wonder what the mistake was. Sadly, going through the pack, that's what I get for not paying attention to the front that we're just checking out. Looks like he's going to get by, of course, like I said, with Leclerc, Chapman all over Seavold. But Leitzel getting the lucky pass to get back up to second. Having a great ride himself, though. Sitting at a lap time of a 2:21, 2:18, 2:19, Seavold 2:20. Nobody's really opened up a crazy fast lap yet, so we're waiting for the heaters to appear. They should be coming soon. And like 4 riders here, all could win this. Except for, of course, your leader and your winner of Moto 1, Adam Holm, doing what he needs to do to keep this race in his hands. But we'll see if anybody can catch him. He's sitting at a 6-second lead with everybody else making some mistakes and battling. Like I said, right behind, there's Leclerc. Here's Chapman. Chapman being the fastest guy in Moto 1. Let's go on board with him for a second. Oh, and there's the mistake. I think that was Leclerc, right? Yep, it was. So it's allowed Chapman to get back up into 4th. Once again, second Moto 1. It's amazing to see how fast these guys can be. Now it looks like Seavold's getting around a lap. Is that a lap or no? It's Leitzel. So there's my cams, I think, because they're passing each other. Might have just skipped him. But yeah, Leitzel right there getting past. So Seavold working towards the leader. Once again, leader, though, Holm having a 3.1 second gap. Not big enough that he's free. So Seavold has a chance at this. Not a whole lot going on, so let's go ahead and go back to the pack just a little bit to see what's going on. Clear back a bit further. Let's see if any battles are happening. Actually, here's one, as we talked about it. Fieldberg working back towards a 9th place finish as of right now already, but he got 6 Moto 1, so let's see if he could get you a little bit further. He does have Gendler behind him, Linz, Tyrone back here, Tyson, Bear having a better ride than Moto 1. Let's see. Get around. He gets forced to the outside. Still stays pretty tight, though, making sure with DeVuy right ahead of him. But of course, 5 guys actually going all down the start straight here. Makes it a lot more exciting whenever you can get a battle going, of course. So many riders watching up top really quick. Seavold now down to a sub 2-second lead behind, or I'm saying Holm is down to sub 2, but Seabolt on him within 2 seconds. So we'll have to get eyes back on that. That is way too close for comfort. Let's go on board with Seabolt. Just railing that inside. Let's see if he gets a pass here. Not yet. Back uphill we go. Man, what a battle. Just crazy to see these two go at it. And Holmes going to get held up by a lapper, so that's going to allow Seabolt to get right on by. Wow. How quickly that could change, especially when there's stuff in your way. Oh, and Seabolt with a slight mistake. Not enough to really matter, so there's Holm trying to get him back once again. Smart lapper going off track to let him by. Not saying you have to go off track as a lapper, just as long as you get out of the way, that's all that matters. So there's the gap once again for the lead. We're right about halfway, right about through the race. And of course I'm adding the +2. So starting to separate a little bit. Let's go back a little bit further. So Leitzel's still here. Chapman not too far behind. Leclerc dropping a little bit further. Fieldberg getting 7th now. He might go 6-6 if he can get Benoit, which I could definitely see him doing. Double check. I don't want to miss anything in this front group. There's a lot going on. Chapman battling a lapper. But he's right behind Leitzel, so let's see if he can get the pass here. If he does, which, like I said, Chapman was the fastest Moto 1, Moto 2, 2:15.9, once again, running crazy fast lap for his hot lap. Back out front, Seabolt still holding on over Holm. Oh, and down goes Holm. Wow, so Seabolt's going to go even further, but there goes Chapman. We're just talking about that, so he might go 2-2. Holm will go 1-1 if he wins this, but if Chapman somehow can get him this moto, a 2-1 will beat a 1-2. So let's see if he can make this happen. Oh, getting sloppy in front of a lapper. The lead gap is now to 9.1. Which, if any way he can keep running the laps that Chapman can do, there could be a chance. I don't know. That's going to be a really, really, really good handful of laps for him to do so. But of course, it was Holm that had the win. Sorry, I thought he was out front. My bad there. So if Seabolt wins, and that will give Chapman still a 2-2, which would beat Seabolt running a 3-1, I think. No, actually, a 3-1 might beat a 2-2. I'm not sure. We'll have to do math. Yeah, a 3-1 will beat a 2-2. Yeah. And sorry if you guys can hear that in the background. My cat is just going nuts at my door. It's kind of funny. Leitzel with a huge mistake. Off track. So let's see if Chapman has anything for Seabolt. Holmes still doing the best he can. Like I said, winning Moto number 1. Leclerc back here in 5th. So still watching back with Holm charging up here. Just keeping an eye on this front pack. There's just so much happening constantly. Going back a little bit further, giving some more people some TV time and some love. Julian right here. Krawick behind. Lewis Lynn's not having a terrible weekend at all. Let's see. Austin Bear doing pretty well. Tyson. Red Heather back here. Cunningham. Hillman. Ritzler, she went 11th Moto 1, 22nd right now in Moto 2. Agate had a much better Moto 1, sadly dropping a bit back. But still going back up front, double checking, actually a lot closer, 1.6. Holy crap. Sadly, yes, I'm old enough to get that one. But either way, yeah, crazy battle here. Chapman all over Seabolt. Once again, Chapman almost getting the win of Moto 1 over home, but right here could capitalize and get the win and close up this weekend pretty much at Glen Helen. Let's actually go on board with them. Let's watch this. Oh, the pass. Wow. Made it look that easy, too. I mean, Seabolt is definitely fast, but Chapman just made it look easy. Shut the door on him as well. Let's see if Seabolt can come back. And, of course, all it takes is one big mistake by Chapman. But no, Chapman's going to pull away a little bit on the start straight. What a great way around. I just stay so much with the front battle, and I do apologize for this. You guys know me; I usually go around the field, but just too much going on to get away from. Sorry, I was reading up top, seeing if there's anybody we should keep an eye on that might have fallen back, but not really seeing. Oh, Siani not having a good race, 32nd. Had a much better Moto 1. I mean, Seabolt is right on him still. I mean, he hasn't really let him go. Making this great racing. We'll see what their lap times are across the line, just out of curiosity. Great riding. Let's see what the lap times were. Looks like a 2:16 flat and a 2:17.5, but fastest laps 2:15. Oh wow, just I mean right about equal. So great racing still. Just seems like each rider is a little bit faster in different spots of the track. Laffer getting back on safely enough to allow these two to keep racing. This is such amazing riding. Like I said, I feel bad sticking to one spot for so long, but this is just too good to pass up. Right now, Chapman still your leader. Let's go through top 5 really quick. Seabolt, Holm in third, your winner of Moto 1. Leitzel and Leclerc. So, interesting. Once again, Leclerc went 1-1 at Hangtown last week. And this week, not doing as well at Glen Helen, but still rocking like it looks like about a 5-5. I think he'll go. If he stays where he is right now. You never know what's going to happen. But back across the line next time through, we will have 2 laps left. Can Seabolt maybe get back? If Chapman gets screwed by his lappers, not yet. We'll see what happens. But if he gets held up or makes mistakes, Seabolt is close enough to capitalize. Lapper will stay far enough off. Good job. Chapman looking solid. I mean, just as well as Seabolt, just watching either of them. Looks like, yeah, it's definitely this whole back section. Seabolt catches right back onto him. Lapper up the inside, holding that lineup, so they both went outside. The wheelie by Chapman, holding every bit of traction as he can. Oh, saving it. Like I said, 1 lap after this to go. Final 2 laps. Let's see if Seabolt can do anything about this lead. Remember right, he didn't have the best Hangtown opener last week, so we'll see if he can make up for it this week. Yeah, agreed. Seabolt in pure stock mode. Just the hunting is on. That's all I got to say. Both going inside with a down rider on the out. Making sure Holm still third, Leitzel, Leclerc, so still exactly as it was. But this battle is where we're at. Like I said, Moto 2 450's final race of the day. Coming down to the final laps. Agreed. I do as well see a last lap attempt at a crazy pass. We'll see what happens. Seabolt is never one to stray away from a crazy pass attempt. That is for sure. Let's go back on board for a minute. Just watch him trail. God, 2:16.5, 2:16.3. They're so close. Just crazy how fast they are. Oh, I thought he was going down. Here it is. This might be the pass. Nope. Back outside, final lap. Is Seabolt going to make an aggressive pass? Is he going to make it happen, period? This is going to be exciting. Oh, man, I thought Chapman was done. I thought he was going to swap on that landing. He somehow held on. Down the washboard. Who's faster? About equal. Seabolt a better line through there for sure. Just not as fast down though. Nope, there it is. He catches up a little bit, but goes outside. Gotta watch out for this lapper. Does he screw him? He might. Slightly. Just enough. Seabolt, as we've talked about, though, faster in the last section of the track. Is he going to go for something there? That's the only spot I can think of as of right now. Nope, he's going to go. Tries to go inside, but no, he blocks. Still looking the wrong way, Hun, all night. So either way, final lap. Is Seabolt going to get it here in the faster section? Or I should say his fastest section. Having to take different lines for a lapper. That's going to stop Seabolt from pushing. As of here, it looks like Chapman 2 turns left. Does he have it? Seabolt's all over him. Is he going to do anything? The wheelie through. He's not going to have the time. He tries. It's going to come down to cuts, but right now, wow. Chapman's going to beat Seabolt at the line. That difference was a 0.2 second difference, by the way, guys. What a crazy, crazy end to a race. 0.2 seconds of a difference between Seabolt and Chapman. Wow. Just great, great battling to the end. Oh, it looks like Leclerc falling back even further as we talk about him. Fjellberg is going to go 6-5 for the weekend. Yeah, cuts pending, of course. Holm in third. Lapped up to 10th once again. Same as Moto 1. Leitzel is going to jump in. Great ride for Leitzel, though, getting fourth. What a great race. I don't think anybody can go away from that unhappy. That was just a battle for the ages, for sure. But yeah, Fjellberg coming back. A lot of people are questioning about his speed. I think he's looking fine this weekend. Going 6-5. Great ride. Smacking into the finish. So Leclerc, once again, having some more mistakes happening. Benoit, far enough back, is not going to have to deal with. Coming through on his final lap here. Taking a solid 6. Like I say, going 1-1 the first week of the year. Not a bad ride at all. Still going to roll, you know, top 10. Can't be upset at all about that. Krawick is going to take the 7th spot. Great ride for him. Julian is going to take your 8th spot. And last person on the lead lap that's getting around is going to be Tyrone. What a great ride. Of course, cuts coming in. We're just waiting to see what happens. Like I said, Seabolt versus Chapman. Fantastic race. I could not be more happy of how that race went. So exciting. So we're waiting on cuts. I mean, 0.2 second difference is way too close for the smallest cut. Let's see. Nothing changes. Chapman, your winner here over Seabolt. It ended up separating by a 1.9 compared to the 0.2. Holmes still going to take third. Leitzel, Fjellberg, Leclerc, Krawick, Julian, Tyrone, and Van Wessel going to be your top 10. Great ride for all those guys. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out today. This has been round 2 of EMF Pro EU Nationals. Round 2 here at Glen, Helen, San Bernardino, California. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you guys again next week, and also see you guys tonight for St. Jude round 3 here at 9 p.m. Eastern. Long day of commentary for me. But either way, thanks for hanging out, and I hope you guys all had a good time. See you guys later.